Dorothy Dunne travels in style to Alberta, Canada for Christmas in November. When we arrived in Edmonton, we headed toward one of the main attractions of the city, the West Edmonton Mall, which is a destination in itself. You can see the children riding along on the waves in inner tubes in the world's largest indoor water park. They can also glide along on the same ice as the NHL Edmonton Oilers hockey team and have the excitement of their life on the world's largest indoor triple-loop roller coaster. Play a round of golf. And it's not only for children. The adults have just as good a time. You can try out one of their 110 quality restaurants, but you can't do it all in one day. Better, you stay at the Fantasyland Hotel with 350 rooms. They have 120 fantasy-themed rooms, such as Polynesian, the Igloo, the Westin, and one that will be a hit with the children is the Truck Room. Shop till you drop. And it's the greatest indoor show on earth. We dined that evening at the Fantasy Grill in the Fantasyland Hotel. I'm at the Fantasy Grill having a wonderful dinner.
Welcome to Edmonton.
Next, we breakfast at the Cafe Europa in the West Edmonton Mall before we boarded Via Rail's snow train bound for Jasper. We just left Edmonton and we had a marvelous time at the Fantasyland Hotel. And of course, we wandered all around and we caught all the sights and some of the rides at the West Edmonton Mall. This is a sight to see. Now I'm going to get on the Canadian train and we're going to go to Jasper. And we have more for you in Culinary Delights. Guests have access to all services, including the park car, the dome, lounge, dining car, and sleeping cars. As the conductor explained all the amenities of these accommodations.
You are now in the silver and blue striped class of our trains, and I'm going to show you a bedroom. One of our bedrooms is a bedroom F. This is one of the bigger bedrooms on our trains. As you can see, we got 2 chairs. These chairs fold up at night time for bed making. That's 1 chair down. There's a ladder to climb up in the top bunk. Another type of a facility we have in the Silver and Blue is a shower. First decided to get a lot of cool running water.
Oh, I cornered JR to tell me all about how this train functions.
The bedrooms for 2 people.
Is that 2 beds?
2 beds.
Yes. Okay.
And the bedrooms, there's a wall that divides 2 bedrooms. You can open that wall and have like an ensuite, like 4 bedrooms together.
Oh, 4 bedrooms?
4 beds.
Oh,
4 beds.
boy.
4 beds together.
4 beds together.
And
you can have a great time.
You can have a great time. all you would be missing there is a television.
Yeah. You don't need it.
It's a nice big party room. We say feel the magic, feel the romance, take the train.
Okay, thank you so much,
It's been a
JR.
pleasure.
Oh, this Canadian train has everything, as you can see. And of course, we're about to have lunch, and they rave about the meal. While away the time, having fun in the game car. I had the pleasure to meet Fred Sanderson, and he is the activity coordinator for the Canadian train, and he's responsible for all the fun the kids and the adults have.
That's right.
Well, now you were going to tell me about some of the history.
The Via Rail train started in 1978, which was CN before that. We're actually traveling on CP cars, that's known as the Canadian. The Canadian actually is celebrating its 50th year this year. This is our 50th anniversary.
Can you tell me about some of the activities?
Well, the activities we do on here is we do play bingo for adults and kids, have music if anybody wants to be a stand-up comic. We do karaoke, and we do name that tune.
You have some activities for the children, and I do believe if you have children, the children are free. Is that true?
If you do have children, the children do travel free with the Canadian and Via Rail. So this is your chance for the kids to see Canada. I'd love to see you all on board.
I want you to get together.
That's the sleeping Indian.
You can see his eyebrows, his lips.
Best.
That's all done by nature.
No plastic surgery. Via Rail is one of the most delightful ways to travel through all the provinces in Canada. Oh, I've enjoyed this train ride so much. I never knew it could be so pleasant. Oh, they have great food here, but the views too, when you can just sit back and relax, and either that or you can play some games on the way, talk to people, they're very interesting, and read or whatever you want to do. No, look at the animals. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the animals. Oh, really? You don't know what you're missing if you don't take a train ride on the Canadian. It is wonderful. Stepping off the train, I was awed by the natural beauty in and around the town of Jasper. Nestled in the heart of the Canadian Rocky Mountains is the little town of Jasper. Jasper is only 4,500 people, and it's more like a family. And they have a family interest, so much of an interest in their community, in their national park. And they just do everything to keep it as natural as possible, and they protect all the wild animals here. And they have a brand new firehouse they're very proud of too. That evening was dinner in Jasper. We're here at Ember's Restaurant. We were just about to order some Alberta beef, which they are so famous for. We caught glimpses of wildlife, such as caribou, wolves, coyotes, and more on the scenic Moline Valley tour with the Jasper Adventure Center. We're driving through Jasper National Park and we just saw a wolf, and we're looking for other animals along the way. And this is so beautiful. And the lakes and the streams and the mountains, and it's snowing too. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful Canada. Murray is our driver guide through the national park, Jasper National Park, and we stopped to just take a look, and it's so awesome, this beautiful, beautiful scenery. Now, what are the mountains, hills, or what do you call them?
Well, right now we're up at Moline Lake, and a very popular place in the summertime with a boat cruise and such. And this is Moline Lake, and we have the Opal Hills in the background.
Opal Hills.
Opal Hills, yeah. Right now they're looking a little white.
Yeah.
But in the summertime you do see a variety of colors up there, and it is a beautiful area.
Oh, yes, it is. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. And as we've been walking around here this morning, we've seen some moose track and seen a couple of wolves. We've had a great day.
Yes, we have. Yeah. Well, thank you, Murray. Right. Oh, you know, it looks like a picture postcard, but a picture postcard can't compare with the scene that it's here. It's just so beautiful. And the air is so clear. This fall freezes over. Can you believe this? And they do ice climbing here. They're just awesome views.
It
you know, everyone should come here. It's just, it's a one-on-one with nature.
Well, I do say that every place has its beauty. Just Jasper got a few extra points here.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
Not just a few.
Yeah.
But it is so spectacular.
We enjoy living here and showing it off.
Yes, I'm sure you do. Thanks a lot, Murray.
Thank you. This is the track of a wolf here. When we do our displays with the nature walks and the marshmallow roast, we have a number of antlers out. Okay,
got it by the horns there, don't you?
I don't want to hold it too long.
Well,
Wait a minute.
Here we go.
I like that.
Now that is a scene. Well, at least we could say we saw one moose.
Surrounded by the snow-capped peaks and sparkling lakes, nestled in the Canadian Rockies, the Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge welcomed us to their charming cabins and rustic elegance that makes it the embodiment of peace, tranquility, and natural beauty. Now this is Christmas in November. We're having snow. The Christmas holiday season kicks off with Christmas in November at the Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge, where North America's finest chefs, decorating personalities, and spirit experts will assemble to share their secrets for creating a memorable holiday. The annual event is part of every guest's treasured memories for years to come. I'm sitting with all these girls, and they are the reindeer. And they will let me join their group. Now, this is Rudolph.
Yes, I'm Rudolph.
Oh, Rudolph, red-nosed reindeer. And this
I'm Blitzen.
Blitzen. I'm Dancer. And they don't have a dancer.
I'm Vixen. And I'm Cupid.
Christmas in November. Well, it's just exquisite. And now we're waiting for the scallops. It's a Christmas passionate martini.
Got a little bit of absolute mandarin, absolute peach, pineapple juice, orange juice, mango juice, and a touch of milk just for some color.
Oh, that's good. And now I'm going to have those scallops. Oh, heavenly. It is delicious. Marvelous food. And at the same time, it's party time.
Perfect. This is actually basically a coffee martini. It has the absolute peach vodka with some butterscotch, a little bit of Irish toffee, decaffeinated coffee, a little bit of cinnamon, and a cinnamon stick. I think it's awesome for after you eat. If you like coffee, this is beautiful.
You can just see how much fun everyone is having. No wonder they come back year after year after year.
I came when the kids were really tiny, and now my kids are all grown up, and here I am again.
But these girls have been here for 8 years straight, and now they come back year after year after year because you just have such a delightful time. Isn't this a wonderful festive occasion? Who ever thought? Christmas in November.
The first year that we came to Christmas in November, there was 9 of us who came. So we decided that we wanted kind of a theme, and we went with the reindeer.
We also have a Christmas tree in our room, and we listen to Christmas music, and we open presents on Christmas morning from each other. So it's really fun to do that. Tomorrow, Saturday, is Christmas, and then we have Christmas dinner in the big dining hall at night.
And we're even staying an extra night because we have so much fun that we've booked an extra night here, and then we bus it home afterwards. So we're here till Monday.
Oh, great. What a wonderful time. And Rudolph was the red-nosed reindeer. You don't have a red nose.
I do. Our own Rudolph.
You make them yourself?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's real arts and craftsy. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Christmas in November, it is. Oh, wonderful. It's like Santa every day. It's been so good this year.
Oh, that's good to hear. Ho, 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 ho.
Yes, I just want a few things. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you're going to bring them to me.
Absolutely.
Yes. Oh, Santa, you're so jolly. It's well worth coming back to the Fairmont Jasper Lodge. It really is. It's so spectacular. Oh, Lynn Tolley. And she's with Jack Daniels. Of course, she's in the family, too.
That's right. Jack Daniel was my great-grand-uncle. You know, people, of course, know it makes a great cocktail. But I think it's wonderful to introduce cooking with whiskey. Folks think of cooking with wine. They think of cooking with beer. They don't always think of cooking with whiskey. And I found out Jack Daniel improves almost anything you put it in. Not only sweet things, which you might think of. We do a caramel Jack Daniel sauce that's wonderful over desserts, but savory things. It's delicious over marinades because in marinades it will tenderize your meat in addition to adding a wonderful flavor to it. Yes. So I've just written a Jack Daniel cookbook. Here's one of them. I'm on my 4th one. This is one called Jack Daniel's Spirit of Tennessee.
Well, thank you so much, Lynn.
Thank you.
And it's been a pleasure.
Hope to see you in Lynchburg next time.
Okay. Oh, I'm standing between Anna and Michael Olson, and they gave a great seminar and all these wonderful tips about cooking at home. And The food was just marvelous. I love that onion.
The caramelized onion tart with roasted garlic custard.
Oh, great.
And that sherry is the key to those good caramelized onions, wasn't it?
Yes, it certainly was. Oh, but it's wonderful. It's beautiful. And that tiramisu.
Oh, thanks. Who would guess pumpkin and chocolate can go so well together?
Yes, of course. And you have a cookbook out, both of you.
Brand new.
Yes, called Anna and Michael Olson Cook at Home. And what we learned was we found cooking dinner for ourselves at home every night. We were bringing home lots of the tricks we learned in the trade without the complicated ingredients.
Well, thank you so much, Anna and Michael Olson. Oh, I had the pleasure of listening to you, Michael. Michael Smith.
The world's tallest chef?
Yes, but all these things you told us about, the tips on home cooking.
I feel like I'm a born-again chef. And I'm really just trying to take all that knowledge and all that experience that I've learned over the years, cooking all over the world, and just share with my own family. And then by extension, share with our audience, because that's really what cooking's all about, just sharing.
Yes, but of course you made it so simple.
But isn't cooking simple? Isn't good cooking simple?
Well, I think a lot of people have a lot to learn in that aspect of it.
But it's fair to say that the more I learned as a professional chef, as I sort of grew up as a chef, I discovered that my best food was my simplest food.
Well, Michael, you were telling me about New York City. I think you were a chef there.
I wasn't actually a chef in New York City. I was a lowly apprentice cook in New York City. I worked under David Bouley at the original Bouley. Spent some time there, quite a kitchen, and but really the person who had the most impact on my career early on was Larry Forgione. I cooked in an American place, and Larry taught us to respect and celebrate what's around us. That good cooking all over the world is always about what's around you. That's what cuisine is all about. Whether you're in Morocco or Spain or Italy or Australia or Thailand or New York or Prince Edward Island in Canada where I live, good cooking is always about the region, the season, the flavors around you.
Yeah. Yes, well, you know, Michael has a book out, and it's called Chef at Home, where you give all of these tips and you make it very, very simple. Well, thank you so much, Michael. It's been a pleasure. Some of you may know John Ash, or some of you may have seen him on the American Food Network. And we had the pleasure of listening to John Ash's seminar and have him prepare 3 soups.
We did three soups. The idea was very simple soups from 3, kind of borrowed from 3 different cuisines. So we had a Thai-inspired one, and a kind of French-inspired one, and a kind of vaguely Chinese one. They were there. Yes. But it's one of those interesting. The thing about soup for me is it can be very fast, I think. And for I don't know what reason, a lot of people are intimidated by the making soups at home. I don't know why.
So much better than the cans.
Oh, yes. I shouldn't even mention it, but, you should never again use that little red and white can, but no, it's perfectly fine. But I think when you make homemade things, there's more flavor and aroma and all of that stuff.
Yes, and the spices, of course. But it was very interesting the way you mentioned about the wine being married to the dish. I never realized that you should use fruity wine.
Yeah.
With the spices.
With spicy.
Yes.
Soup, for foods in general, it's not just soups, but foods in general that have a lot of chili heat in them. You really want those things that have ripe fruit qualities, because what that helps do is cool the chili heat down so that you can continue to enjoy more of it. If you have very dry, very oaky, kinds of wines, and very high alcohol wines, they tend to accentuate chili heat. And so as you're eating it, things get hotter, which is not what you want to do. So you'll make this at home, I hope? Okay, great.
I don't promise anything.
Okay.
All right. Thank you,
You
John.
are welcome. You're welcome.
Very much.
Thanks.
Oh, Carl Loans. Very, very interesting.
What I'm encouraging people this year to do is to take all those decorations, the old ones, collect them and group them and display them in their home. For instance, if you've got lime green Christmas ornaments from the 40s that you kind of cringe at bringing out every year, put them all together in a big silver dish and display them like you would fruit or potpourri.
lots of people have candlesticks,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a unique way of placing the candle. Yes, maybe you can get that.
Well, this is a really interesting object. It's really a beauty object that I found at a mass retailer. And I thought, what a beautiful and simple idea for all those people who love to make things at Christmas. It's a candlestick. It's a floral foam ball with beautiful silk roses. You could use poinsettia plants, anything that represented Christmas to you. You could have an ivy ball. And it's really a sculpture. But what's beautiful about it is that it's not heavy looking. It's elegant. It would look fabulous in a powder room sitting on the counter.
I was just going to say, that would be all year round.
Absolutely. Depending on the color and the style, you could spritz it with your potpourri oil and it could instantly become a sculptural piece of potpourri rather than potpourri sitting in a bowl. And again, it's nothing but a candlestick, a foam ball, and beautiful roses.
And what about the reindeer?
The reindeer is an ornamental item. I think he's fabulous. I think he's elegant. He reminds me of an item from the 1940s. That's why I chose it. There's nostalgia in this, and it's something I would bring out every year. I'd have two of them facing each other on a mantle with a big crystal bowl filled with some cream ornaments and a very, very soft and nice look as well. And again, a keepsake more than anything else. Well, this is actually a trend that we're seeing with stockings this year, and it's for a long time we saw the jester style sock, which is the curled toe with the really fun tassel on it. Now we're seeing a mixture of handmade look with the needle point look at the top, but then the really fun look with the curled toe, and I think that's really original because you're mixing some fun but also seriousness. And for those who can needlepoint, what a great idea. Take an existing stocking, needlepoint a band and sew it on the stocking that you already have. Because you might have something you use year after year after year. I have a stocking from when I was a child, but maybe it's time to update it a little bit. Add a tassel, add some trim at the top. Certainly a glamorous tassel like this can really signify the glamour of Christmas as well. And they look quite smart. The interesting thing about this one, and it's a good tip for people, is that the bottom half of it is stuffed to keep the form looking really nice. Yes. You only put items in the top half of it. That way you don't lose all your diamond rings down in the very end that Santa brings you at the holiday time.
Yes, all those diamond rings.
That's right. Apparently, that we all wish we get, right?
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Carl.
This is fun. Lots of good stuff at Christmas.
Yes, it is. And lots of nice tips to make your home beautiful. Yes. Oh, we just completed a beautiful week in Canada. I just want to thank you so very, very much, Karen. It has been a wonderful experience. And this is the first time I've been to Canada, and I just think all these people here are so grand. They're so gracious and marvelous. They're friendly and they're warm and sincere people. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed visiting Alberta, Canada with me. See you again in another destination.